Okay, good morning. Welcome to
Fun Math number 68.
Fun Math number 68. Today we were learning a little bit in our art problem solving pre-algebra book about geometry. And we're coming to a really pretty interesting section where we learn about logical reasoning, or in math that's called proofs. So proving statements are true. Okay?
Yep.
So this is one of the neat things about geometry is you don't know very much. So you only have a few building blocks, and you start building, like you make things out of Lego. You make these amazing creations out of Lego from little small building blocks.
Yeah.
That's what you do in geometry. You learn really interesting facts from a small number of facts. So here we're going to give two simple examples. If you have a right triangle, then the two acute angles add up to 90 degrees. So we're going to see why is that true. Okay? So first let's draw a right triangle. Let's draw it here, and I'm going to call the right triangle A, B, C, where C is the right angle. So this is angle A, and this is angle B. So if you have a right triangle, that's what we have, then the two acute angles add up to 90 degrees. So we're going to try to prove that A plus B is 90 degrees. Okay? What do we know about triangles?
We know that the angles in a triangle sum up to be 180.
Okay, so we know that the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. What does that tell us in this situation?
Well, it tells us that A plus B plus C is 180.
Okay, so why don't you write that? So the only thing we know is our starting building block for any triangle is that A plus B plus C is 180 degrees. Okay, what do we know that's special about this triangle?
C is 90.
Okay, so how does that change your equation?
Well, we have A plus B plus 90 is 180.
Okay, that tells us that for a right triangle, A plus B plus 90 is 180. And how can I simplify this equation?
You can subtract 90 from both sides, and you get A plus B is 90.
Okay, there we go. Which is what we were trying to prove, right?
Yep.
So we started with any triangle, the angles add up to 180. For a right triangle, that equation becomes A plus B plus 90 is 180, which simplifies to be A plus B is 90. Awesome. Good job. Okay, next one. Next simple basic proof. Oh, that blue. Why are we having such problems with erasing these days?
Maybe we need to clean the board.
Yeah, I think we need to clean the board. Okay, so next. If two angles in a triangle add up to be the third angle, then the triangle is a right triangle. Oh, that's interesting. What does it mean to be a right triangle?
It means one of the angles is 90 degrees.
Okay, so now we just have any triangle, ABC, and we know that two of the angles in the triangle add up to be the third angle. So let's just say that A plus B equals C. Okay, that's what we know about this triangle. So we're going to try to show that one of these angles is a right angle. Okay, where would we start here?
We can start the same. A plus B plus C is 180.
Okay, A plus B plus C is 180, and why is that true?
Because angles in a triangle sum up to 180.
Okay, that's true for any triangle.
Yeah.
Good.
But we can substitute that A plus B is C. We can substitute C for A plus B.
Okay, so we know we were given in this triangle that two angles add up to the third one, so we can use what we were given here to get rid of one of our variables. Okay, what does the new equation become?
A plus B plus A plus B is 180.
Okay.
We can simplify this. It's 2A plus 2B is 180.
All right.
So A plus B is 90.
Okay, so we just learned that A plus B, if A plus B equals C in our special triangle, that means A plus B is 90. What does that tell us?
It tells us that C equals 90.
And what does that mean?
It means that this triangle is a right triangle.
This triangle is actually a right triangle, so I didn't draw it right. It tells us that C is actually a right angle. So if the two angles in a triangle add up to be the third angle, then the triangle is a right triangle. That's pretty cool. So we did two simple basic geometry proofs today. the two angles in a right triangle, the two acute angles add up to be the 90. And if two angles in a triangle add up to be a third angle, then that triangle is a right triangle. It's pretty neat, right?
Yep.
Okay, so there's two basic proofs in geometry, and that's what we're going to study. That's one of the reasons for studying geometry, is to learn about logical reasoning. And this sort of step-by-step logical reasoning is really good today. Good job. All right, would you mind erasing the board so that we don't have to fuss with it later? Thanks.